I'm Steve from Stewart, Morrison Insurance Brokers in Lindsay, and today we're here with Karl Gleason, Fire Prevention Officer for the City of Kawartha Lakes Fire Department, and Karl's going to give us some tips to keep you safe over the Christmas season.
Hi Steve, how are you? Good. I'd like to ask you a question. You have a family?
Yes, I do.
When you get in a car, have you been drinking with your family?
Never.
And do you wear your seatbelt?
All the time. My wife won't let me start the vehicle up without the seatbelt on.
What about sports?
Always wear my equipment. I play hockey quite a bit, and I always go on the ice with my equipment.
Then I have a question for you. Why do people go to bed at night without working smoke alarms in their residences?
I don't know. I have my smoke alarms are hardwired at my house.
How often do you check them?
I'm guilty. I'm guilty.
Okay, so normally we should be checking them at least once a month.
Okay.
If they're battery operated, we recommend changing the battery twice a year when we change the clocks. Okay? Because realistically, about 85% of fatal fires occur in the residential home. And out of that number, almost 35% of those have no working smoke alarms in their residence.
Very, very high percentages.
High percentage. So, and it's no surprise this time of year, heating systems are working, we decorate the house, we have family over, things begin to change, and automatically the number of house fires or residential fires are on the increase. Why? Well, what happens at Christmas time?
Well, the new fad is the deep fried turkey.
Exactly, and that's not uncommon. You know, one of the biggest things that we have problems with deep fried turkeys is you shouldn't be putting them in hot oil when they're frozen. You know what happens when you put water in boiling oil?
Yes, I do. Very much.
It can turn into a complete and utter disaster, destroy your Christmas, and you may lose your house.
And unfortunately, people cook in their garage, which is attached to their house.
Absolutely, absolutely. So something else we want to consider, we like the festive time. A lot of people like to use candles. Recommend that if you can, we far would prefer you to use the flameless candles. And I have to admit, I've seen a couple recently that actually look pretty good.
The battery operated?
The battery operated one, yes. And the other thing is, a lot of people like to real trees in their living room. Do you know that if a tree catches fire in your living room, that room is untenable, which means nobody would survive in that room within 1 minute of the ignition of that tree. So in the middle of the night, if that's part of your exit or one of your exits out, you're not going to get out of bed and get out that door quick enough, so we always recommend 2 exits out.
And maintenance for trees, Karl?
Maintenance in trees. Make sure if they're real trees, make sure that they are watered daily.
Okay.
And for Christmas lights, make sure they're CSA approved. Don't use the old ones that Grandma and Grandpa used to have, that when one bulb goes out, they all go out. Those are probably well past their prime and probably not safe to use anymore. Unfortunately, there may be a little heritage to it, but let's be safe.
So unplug your lights before you go to bed?
Absolutely. Keep your lights only on when you're in the room.
I think those are excellent tips, Karl. And at Stewart Morrison, we don't want you to have a claim at any time of the year, but especially at Christmas time.